How did it feel coming in Cincinnati?
Yeah, I feel good. Just like what Tyler was saying, right now I'm just trying to focus on like the little things, the details of, getting other people open, like running, what's it called, occupy, like trying to occupy the safety or something like that, and just the details. Really, it's been going good.
I guess for the team, the morning, what kind of pressure did you feel like when you were coming into the second round pick? Like, what kind of external expectations did you feel once you got into training camp last night?
Yeah, man, I felt like I had to come in and prove myself, prove to the guys, to the coaches that I belong here, and me getting hurt, that really devastated me, but I didn't let it keep me down. So once I got back healthy, I just came in and just played my game, and I was able to fit in the offense.
Are you giving advice to Jamal right now as he's kind of going through this role?
Yeah, just telling him just take it a little at a time. It's gonna come. Just at the end of the day, just be you. So.
How tough, T, was it? You've been playing with Brandon in the games, but practices go. Is that tough to translate to the games, or how does that?
I don't think it's tough at all. I was playing with Brandon. We played with Brandon the second half of the season last year, and so I'm kind of used to it. But they're both great quarterbacks, and as long as where we need to be as receivers, it shouldn't matter as long as the quarterback gets the ball there. So.
TD, obviously you were drafted high, second round, Joe. Do you talk to Jamar about expectations and how to deal with it? Put it out of your mind, or recognize them and move on with it? How do you do that?
Honestly, I don't. At the end of the day, I just want him to be him, and don't worry about what the critics say or anything or what other people expect of him to do. I just tell him, bro, just be you. At the end of the day, we all know you're a baller. You was drafted here for a reason, so. Just be you at the end of the day.
So in other words, talent wins out. You just talk to him like.
Just be the talented guy that he is, and obviously the details of the playbook. But other than that, just be you, bro.
Do you think he's seen some of the criticism or the outside expectations? Do you think that's impacted him at all?
I have no clue. I haven't talked to him about any of that. He would have to speak on that. But hopefully he doesn't let it get to him if he is seeing it, and. Just continue to be great.
Do you check your mentions?
I didn't hear you.
Do you check your mentions?
Yeah, I check.
Do you feel like there's clear roles for you, Tyler, and Jamar? And if so, what are your guys' specific roles?
I know what my goals are personally.
Your roles.
Oh, roles. I'm sorry. Can you ask the question again?
What do you think that your guys' specific roles are? And do you think it's clear for the three of you? Because obviously there's only one ball, which guys.
Right. Yeah, I think that our roles are very clear. Got me and Jamar on the outside, go out there and make those plays, and TB do what he does in the slot. He's one of the best slots in the game, and I think it's very clear.
This stretch that Jamar has gone through, has it changed the way you guys approach him, or maybe early in camp? First round pick drafts the ball and you guys razz him a little bit when you're watching film in practice. Do you guys back away from that maybe a little bit now, or it's something that's ongoing a little more?
No, we're definitely gonna stay on him. At the end of the day, he has to catch the ball. We're gonna stay on him. Can't let it get to him. Everybody has drops. I had a few drops last year, and just got to move on from it and just become better and work on it after practice. So.
Is there one of those drops that sticks in your mind still? Do you remember the specific play? Or?
Yeah. The Philly game, dropped that deep ball. We probably could have won the game off that. So definitely that one sticks to me. So.
That one a drop though, right? He tomahawked it out of your hands.
It's a drop. I got my hands on it. It's a drop.
How did you mentally overcome that? How did you kind of move on from that quickly and not let that sit on?
And it's just, it's in the past. You just got to move forward. So.
Was that a big game for you though? You had touchdowns in that game. It was kind of your first impact game. Did that change your mentality of like, okay, I can do this kind of a little bit different sense of belief when you went out there after that?
Oh yeah, definitely. I just felt like, it just helped me get way more comfortable. I feel like I was just ready at that point. Those two touchdowns really helped me just able to get my hands on the ball, in the league. And, ever since then, I just felt ready coming into a game.
T, what impresses you about Wadden Tate?
He catches everything. Just that catch last week, it was crazy. I told him, I was like, bro, like, how do you do it? He's like, bro, I just just focus on the ball and just look it in, bro. And Tate's a really great receiver. You know, and I just can't wait for the season to start, and he's just gonna show everybody what else he can do.
And one reason I asked about Auden is, you look at physically what kind of guy he is. He's tall, you're tall, strong hands. You are known to have strong hands. I'm just wondering if you look at his game a little bit and go, wow, I like the way he, you know, addressed that ball or ran that route.
Yeah, definitely. You know, when we be in practice, he'll do something that I like. I'm like, bro, what did you do? What did you see? You know, vice versa. And we just go off each other since we both, you know, tall receivers, and we use each other game within our game.
There's not really many short of expectations for what you guys as wide receivers can do and what this offense could potentially be. What do you think for you guys to have the success, you know, you're capable of, it'll come down to this season?
Playing together, you know, being one team and rooting each other on, because, you know, we have so many weapons. We can't be selfish, and I feel like once we get it together and, you know, get going, get a routine going, and as long as we play together, I feel like we'll be successful on the field.
You talked about being happy with where you're at right now. What about the offense as a whole? You know, are you where you expected to be right now, or is there a little bit of an urgency starting to kick in that, hey, the opener's right around the corner?
I mean, I feel like we're in a good spot right now, but, you know, there's always room for improvement, and that's the thing we're working on now, is improving. And because obviously you've seen we didn't get no third downs last week with the first team, and that's one thing that we're looking at and that we're big on right now. We've got to convert those third downs. You know, you don't convert third downs, you play a team like, you know, Baltimore, then it can kill you. It can hurt you really bad. So right now we're just trying to improve on that and get better at it. So.
How big of an impact on the overall offense would it make if Joe Burrow was out there on Sunday and got a few snaps in the real game?
I mean, it would be a huge impact. You know, just seeing him out there, just, you know, running around and just looking good, and hopefully he's feeling good. I mean, be a very big impact. So.
You know, TV was talking about blocking out negativity, and Jamar to do that as well.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
I said TV was talking about blocking out negativity and helping Jamar kind of do that, especially like in little reps. Is there something to be said too about maybe blocking out too much positivity and like a lot of the hype coming into the season, or you guys really?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I can speak for myself, and, you know, once I got drafted, you know, there's a lot of hype and a lot of, oh yeah, he's coming here, this and that. But, you know, you got to block that out too. You know, too much can fill your head up, and you go out there and not live up to what they're talking about, and then all the negativity comes, and that's when you start playing bad and this and that. So yeah, you just block out the negativity and the positive, and so I mean, just play your game.
What do you think? You guys say a lot about kind of negative. So what do you think of all the positivity about? I mean, do you think that in turn could have been something that's kind of played into this a little bit, especially with Jamar? A lot of talk about 3,000 wide receivers, you know, whatever, they make any children. It seems like there's a lot of hype that's being built. How does that also kind of create somewhat of an unhealthy dynamic?
I mean, because we could easily go out there with the big heads and think like DB is going to be scared of us because we got all these names and all the people talking about us. But at the end of the day, they out there trying to feed their family as well. So, I mean, we just got to stay locked in and keep grinding at the end of the day. So.
See, last year with limited capacity, you didn't get to see Paul Brown Stadium packed, full house. How much are you looking forward to seeing the fans coming out in full support for you guys this year?
I can't wait. I'm ready to see this stadium full. I want to see it. Never seen this, and it's gonna be a blast. I just can't wait. It's gonna be fun.
How much of a difference, can the fans have on you guys?
We can definitely feed off the crowd energy, and I mean, we did when we played Tennessee, and it was how many? Like 5,000 here, and I mean, just imagine if it was everybody. Man, I can't wait. It's gonna be fun.
Do you think getting off to a really good start this year, T, would be a big part of having fans really start to believe in this team, that they could compete, for a playoff spot, get the momentum rolling?
I'm sorry. Say it again.
The fans. If you guys get off to a really good start, that could really feed into that kind of fan energy behind
yeah, definitely. We start off good. We just keep it rolling, and then the fans just. We definitely feed off that positive energy. So, yeah.
Did you ever go through a phase in the past to just, for a couple of reasons, it was hard to catch the ball? Just had a few days of the drops or whatever, and had to overcome that?
Definitely. I was in college. I want to say it was my sophomore year. It was fall camp. It was like 3 days in a row where I was going just dropping it, and I had to sit down and talk to myself. It's like, man, this is not you. You're here to catch the ball, and you're playing on a college level, and so I just told myself, man, just to go out there and just be you, and just relax. See, I was doing too much. I wasn't relaxed, and ever since then, I like to talk to myself when I start having drops.
When did it feel like you came out of that? Was it one good catch? Was it stacking a couple of good days together?
It's stacking a couple of good days. You want to take it day by day, stacking those days, and then just going from there.
That play against Philly, I think I remember after that game you said you showed your hands too early on that play, I think. How did that play, impact how you use that technique the rest of the way, having that play in mind?
Yeah, just, by me showing my hands too early, we tied when we could have won the game. And ever since then, I just looked at that and just kept that in my mind. So now I know to show my hands late.